Hello YouTube. Today I just wanted to show in 2023 April what you can do and how starting a collection is going to look if you're just going out to the stores and just trying to get what you can. So this is a collection that I started April 1st. It is now April 13th, and so in 12 days this was what I was able to pick up. You may notice that a lot of mine have custom washes and stuff on them. That's something that I like to do. In fact, there's only 4 in there that haven't gotten customization. But I'll just go over what I was able to find in stores and what you might be able to find in your local brick and mortar toy shops, things like that, and like Amazon kind of thing. So to start, we'll go from back to front. That is I think the Gaming Greats Umbara Clone Commander or Arc Trooper. You can just get him at GameStop for $27. Same for the next ones, which is going to be, I think, like 13th Battalion Phase 2 Clone Troopers. There's 2 of them, the yellow ones. That is a Gaming Greats Stormtrooper from Jedi Fallen Order, $27 from GameStop. So far, everything is something you can get from GameStop. The 3 Commandos are also all GameStop, $27. And I got them in the store. I didn't have to order anything. I just went to 2 different GameStops and found the 3 of them. 2 of them are customized, and the only one that isn't is Sev. And you can kind of tell the difference because they have a wash and look kind of dark, and he doesn't. Here is a very old figure that I've had for a while that I didn't get during this, so I wouldn't count that. Then over here, we have... was it Director Krennic? I got him from a brick and mortar store for $8, and then I threw a wash on him. That's a Poe Dameron that I already had, but you could find him for about $10 at a brick and mortar store. I found that what is it? Cassian Andor, yeah, Cassian Andor from Rogue One for $5. I got these 2, the 2 characters from A New Hope for $10 each at Ollie's, so they're at Ollie's right now. This guy, Carl Weathers from Mandalorian, I got him for $16 at a brick and mortar shop, but I've seen him at GameStop. I've seen him pretty much everywhere. This is Bill Burr's character in Star Wars. I don't really remember his name right now, but he was also $10 from Ollie's. Captain Phasma was $10 from a brick and mortar store, and after adding a wash, it's a really incredible figure. See if you can kind of see how cool that helmet looks. You can see the eye in there. It's kind of cool. This is the Riot Trooper for Gaming Greats. He's at GameStop for $27. I really customized him to make him my own kind of thing. I made him a sniper. Then over here, most of these are not ones you're going to find in a store. These were all at brick and mortar stores. So this is just to give you a sample of what kind of random things you may find at a brick and mortar store. For $30, I found it's not even the Yavin Ceremony Luke. It's actually a special edition that came with a opening box and the little mask that he wears. So, the blast shield. Yeah, with the blast shield down, I can't even see. He has that. I got Yoda for $30 at the same brick and mortar. Believe it or not, he might be small, but with a little wash and some gloss on the eyes, it's a gorgeous figure. It looks really good. Then we have Obi-Wan Kenobi. I got that at Walgreens for $24.99. So that's something you can just grab. He has a wash on him. You can see some of it. This is Darth Maul. He was $40 at a brick and mortar store. This would be considered kind of a cool find. Like, oh wow, Darth Maul. His lightsaber breaks apart, and he also has an alternate head. This is Boba Fett, my fully customized Boba Fett. And I'm so happy with how he turned out. It's an amazing figure with a little bit of wash on it, and it just took it all the way. So that was one I found at a brick and mortar toy store for $25 in the box. So that's the kind of wins you can find. And another win you can find is I found him. This is a Chewbacca with the wash on him. I put that on. That was $10 at Ollie's, and he was the last one. So I'm going to go ahead and look closely at the wash real quick because I'm not trying to brag on my skills, but if you do like how it looks, I could easily make videos on what exactly I do to make them look certain ways or get different effects. Boba Fett would be my prime example of how good it can turn out. Same for Captain Phasma. Like, they just look more expensive and better after throwing the wash. Same for Chewbacca. So I'll also show that, but you can tell which ones. These guys don't have the wash, and I don't know if they need it. I'll probably just throw gloss on them to get them more reflective. These guys have no gloss or anything. They're just supposed to be dirty combat soldiers, and you can see the difference. Like, this is a clean one, and it's just white. And then over here, if you see all that dark and like stuff, the little details in the helmets and stuff, that's all from the wash. So this is about 23 figures or so that you could get. I got them in 16 days. I had saved up quite a bit of budget to get started. So if you were just kind of, blowing money, this is the kind of thing you can get. This is the kind of collection you could build if you jumped into Star Wars right now and none of this was ordered online. This was all just driving around to stores until I built a collection, and it all was done in about 13 days. So it takes about 13 days to collect this many figures, even throw a wash on them and customize them a little bit, and build a really cool little collection. So if you're wondering, what does it look like if I collect and I can't get characters like C-3PO, Han Solo, maybe Leia, I don't have Darth Vader yet, or General Grievous, or Darth Sidious, I don't have Qui-Gon Jinn, I could go on and no Mace Windu, there's so many good characters that are no Jabba the Hutt. But this is what you can get if you just go to the store right now and you jump into Black Series in 2023 in April. This is what it's going to look like. This is the kind of collection you can build with some variation. You can get quite a few clone troopers right now. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something like that, different clone troopers, and then stormtroopers I've grabbed quite a few of too. So this is about what that looks like. If you wanted a cost on this, it could be between $400 and $500 to build a collection that's quick like this and all from stores. Sometimes with this collection, here's some good news. You will get figures for $5 or $10. Like these 3 over here are $10 figures or less, and with a wash, I think they look a lot better. Like certain characters look really good with the wash. Like his face got all of the detail on it. Same for him. So that's how it is. There's Darth Maul. That's the collection you can build though. Something like this. And you can obviously display them in any way. I just set them up like this really quick for this video. I actually have downstairs dioramas that I like to do. And if you guys are interested in seeing how they look on a diorama, how they look in formations, how they look with different washes, that's something I could go into as well. So hopefully you enjoy looking at this collection. Maybe it gives you some ideas. And if you're interested in me teaching my little formulas that I also learned from YouTube, and if I could remember who taught me, I would totally link them. But if you just look up applying a wash to the Star Wars Commandos, it will teach you everything you need to know, and then you can start getting variation in it. I love using gloss on things. That's why this guy has a reflection on him now. If you can see, there's like a bit of, maybe you can't, but yeah, there you go. You can see he's shiny. That figure was a really pasty plastic like this, and then after I throw that shine on it, it really gets a little reflection like it should. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and you can start building really cool collections, and I'd love to see what you're able to build with what's out right now. So enjoy your hunting, and remember, if you use the internet, you can get a ton of other variations and add all kinds of crazy stuff to your collection. But this is what I was just able to do from toy hunting and searching around my local area. So hopefully that motivates you to either get started or go take a look at the toys, or maybe this isn't something that looks good to you and this isn't the kind of collection you'd want, too random, too ridiculous. So maybe you're kind of not into it because you can't get the same, basic characters like C-3PO, R2, Darth Vader and stuff at the stores right now. So that's what I have. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I have a new phone, so hopefully that makes these videos look a little bit better. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Bye.